Hello student. Today we are going to perform our third activity, which is Mildy's experiment. Aim of this activity is to demonstrate the formation of stationary wave and to determine the unknown frequency. Apparatus required for this activity are a tuning fork, light flexible string, light pen, weight box, rubber hammer and meter scale. Now what do you mean by the stationary wave? When two identical waves like transverse wave and longitudinal wave traveling along the same path in opposite direction interfere with each other, then the resultant wave is called stationary wave. क्लियर है? नाउ आपने जो है ट्रांसवर्स वेव को जो है सोनोमीटर के एक्सपेरिमेंट में हमने स्टडी किया था और लॉन्जिट्यूडनल वेव को जो है हमने रेजोनेंस ट्यूब वाले एक्सपेरिमेंट में स्टडी किया था. क्लियर है? नाउ यू कैन ऑब्जर्व द डायग्राम. ये डायग्राम में आपको जो है एक नोड दिखाई दे रहा है, एक एंटी नोड दिखाई दे रहा है. अब ये नोड का मतलब क्या होता है? जब पार्टिकल का एम्पलीट्यूड कैसा होगा, मिनिमम होगा या जीरो होगा, तब आप उस पॉइंट को क्या बोलोगे? नॉट बोलोगे. ठीक है. और जब पार्टिकल का एम्पलीट्यूड कैसा होगा, मैक्सिमम होगा, तब आप उस पॉइंट को क्या बोलोगे? एंटी नोड बोलोगे. आपने इसके बारे में जो है आपके 12th के चैप्टर सुपरपोजिशन ऑफ वेव्स में पूरा डिटेल में आपने स्टडी किया है. क्लियर है? Now if you observe the diagram, आपके पास जो है दो फिगर है, फिगर ए और फिगर बी. अब फिगर ए का मतलब क्या है? जब अगर आप ट्यूनिंग फॉर्क को जो है परपेंडिकुलर पोजीशन में प्लेस करते हो तो हम कौन सा फिगर रीड करेंगे? दैट इज फिगर ए. ठीक है. लेकिन हम आज के एक्सपेरिमेंट में जो है फिगर बी को यूज करेंगे, बिकॉज हम जो है ट्यूनिंग फॉर्क को किस में प्लेस करेंगे? दैट इज पैरेलल पोजीशन में. क्लियर है आपको? Now, if you will observe the setup, we place the tuning fork in parallel position. What do you mean by the parallel position? When vibration of prongs of tuning fork are parallel to the direction of the propagation of the wave. Clear hai? Now, we have tied one end of the string to the one end of the prongs of tuning fork and other end pass over the pulley and tie to the scale pan. After that, we have adjust the pulley such that the string is in horizontal. Is it clear? Then, after that, we have adjust the vibrating length of string to 100 centimeter, and then we keep the string under the suitable tension by adding weight to the scale pan. So, this is our setup. Now procedure. Procedure we have already discussed in our setup. Is it okay? Now we'll see the actual experiment. Hello student. Today we are going to perform our next activity, which is the Mildy's experiment. Aim of this activity is to demonstrate the formation of stationary wave. You have already studied your theory behind this experiment in your stationary wave chapter. Apparatus required for this activity are, we have a tuning fork. One end of this tuning fork is attached with a string. Okay. Now you have a pan. This pan is suspended with the free end of this string. After that you have a measuring scale to find the vibrating length of this string. Now you have a hammer to strike the tuning fork. After that you have a weight box. In this weight box you have a different weights to apply the tension in this string. Now we'll see the setup. You can keep this tuning fork in parallel position or in a perpendicular position. So today we are going to keep this tuning fork in parallel position. What do you mean by the parallel position? When you will strike this tuning fork, the prongs of this tuning fork will vibrate in a parallel to the string, okay, to the length of the string. So you have to keep the vibrating length of this string of 100 centimeter, okay. So you have to measure the one end of this tuning fork to the pulley is what? 100 centimeter. Now we'll proceed for the reading. So before taking the reading, first you have to see your string is in horizontal plane or not. If it is not, you have to adjust it with your this screw. Is it okay? For the first reading, we are not going to add any mass in this pan because this pan is applying some tension in the string. Is it okay? So we have to gently strike the tuning fork by using this hammer. Okay, so we will count the number of loops. Now you will see the number of loops for 0 gram is, okay, again we'll strike the tuning fork. Now you will see the number of loops is 1 2 3 4. Okay, so maximum amplitude of the particle is what? Antinode, and the minimum amplitude of the particle is what? Your node. Is it okay? Now clearly you can see the number of loops. Okay. Now we are going to add some masses in a pan about 2 gram. Clear hai? After that we have to find the number of loops for 2 gram. So number of loops for 2 gram is 1 2 3. Is it clear to you? Now after that again we have to add some masses. Now we are going to add more masses in a pan. Is it okay? Of about 4 gram. The total mass in a pan is what? 4 gram. Now you have to gently strike the tuning fork by hammer. Now you will observe that the number of loops is how much? 2. Okay. So again we'll strike to see the number of loops. Okay. Now you will clearly see that the number of loops for the 4 gram is how much? That is 2. Is it okay? So it is proved that as the tension in the string increases, the number of loop is decreases. Is it okay? Now observations. Mass of the pan m0 is equal to 1.2 gram. Now observation table for parallel position. In this observation table, you have observation number, weight added in the pan which is m, tension T is equal to m plus m0 यानी mass added plus pan का mass into 980. Is it okay? Then number of loops. Then we have to find Tp square. For the first reading, we have not added any mass in the pan. So it is 0. So tension is 0 plus 1.2 into 980. So 1.2 into 980 which is equal to 1176, and the number of loop is 4. Is it okay? For the second reading, we have added 2 gram in a pan. So m is equal to 2. So the tension is 2 plus 1.2 yani mass added in the pan is 2. Is it okay? Plus 1.2, that is the mass of pan, into what? 980. So you will get 3136, and the number of loop is 3. Is it okay? For the third observation, we have added 4 gram in a pan. Then the tension is 4 plus 1.2 into 980. So you will get 5096, and the number of loop is 2. Is it okay? Log calculation for Tp square. In this observation, you have log T which is equal to A, 2 log P is equal to B, then you have to add A plus B, then you will get C, then you have to find the antilog of C. Is it okay? Which is equal to Tp square. For the first reading, log T is 3.0705 and 2 log P is 1.2045. 2. After that, we have to add A and B, which is log T plus 2 log P. Then you will get 4.2747. After that, we have to find the antilog of 2747, which is 1.882 into 10 to the power 4. After that, for the second reading, you will get log T 3.4963. 2 log P is 0.9542. Then A plus B is 4.4505. Then antilog of 4505 is 2.821 into 10 to the power 4. Now third observation. Log T is 3.7071. 2 log P is 0.6020. Then A plus B is 4.3091. Then we'll find the antilog of 3091, which is 2.037 into 10 to the power 4. We will write the value of Tp square in our observation table. Okay. So you will get 1.882 into 10 to the power 4. Second is 2.821 into 10 to the power 4. 2.037 for the third. Now we have to find the mean Tp square. Now mean Tp square is equal to Tp square 1 plus Tp square 2 plus Tp square 3 divided by 3. Is it okay? Now we know the value of Tp square 1, which is 1.882 plus 2.821 plus 2.037 into 10 to the power 4. Is it okay? Divided by 3. Mean Tp square is, now we'll add all the values of Tp square. You will get 6.74 into 10 to the power 4 divided by 3. Is it okay? So final value is mean Tp square is equal to 2.246 into 10 to the power. Now result. Tp square is equal to 2.246 into 10 to the power 4, which is what? Constant. Is it okay? Now precaution. First, strike the rubber pad gently on prongs of tuning fork. Second, pan should be free from stable. Third, the thread should be uniform and inextensible. Fourth, well-defined loops should be obtained by adjusting the tension with milligram weights. Friction in the pulley should be least possible. Is it okay? Now, thank you.